Hey everybody, this is just a quick braces update. I know I have not vlogged about braces in a minute, and so you haven't gotten major updates or seen the progress with my teeth since the last video update, so I do apologize. But I've had several visits probably since the last video, and the major changes in my teeth from probably when you last saw me was maybe when I actually got the bottom braces put on. I think I made another video after that, but if you didn't see it, I'm sorry. If I didn't make it, I'll go back and look and make sure that I do. But anyway, I did have another appointment on Monday. I usually have my appointments on Mondays. And basically for the last few months, I have had new wires and power chains and rubber bands. So I think probably before the new year, like the end of 2011, I got, of course, new wires, and I was wearing a power chain, and I was wearing rubber bands for a while too. So you can see my rubber bands there. Okay, so I'll wear rubber bands from the back to right here, and I had one power chain on the top, and I initially got like a pearl colored power chain. It was like clear, so I was like, oh cool, because it'll be clear at the top. But they did warn me about the staining, and I thought, okay, because she said, well, you can, like, if you drink coffee or tea or something like that, drink it through a straw. So I was totally doing that, but it stained anyway, and it didn't look good. I mean, it didn't look horrible, but it made my teeth look more yellow than they actually were, or yellow, period. So because my top braces are ceramic, so they're clear, so normally they don't look yellow at all anyway, but it just made it look that way, and I was like, ah, that's not cool. So the next appointment, I actually got a new wire on the bottom and a new wire on the top, and then I got power chains on the top and bottom, and she suggested that I get a lavender color. And she said that because one of the receptionists actually has braces too. And she was like, yeah, the receptionist out there, she has lavender power chains. So I was like, really? Because they looked clear. They actually looked like either like clear, but like a white, kind of like the same color as my top braces. And I was like, cool. And she was just saying that the longer you wear, the longer you have the lavender power chain, the more you brush, the lighter that it'll get. So sometimes, like, I had a castmate actually tell me that she didn't even know I had braces, and I've been like literally in her face like this. So that's kind of cool. Like, so over time, like, people look and they're like, oh, is that purple? Like, you have to be really close up to see that it's purple, but like far away, and you guys might see it, it looks like it's like a light color or white, something like that. So it kind of looks white when you're just looking at it, and I'll give you a close up. See? Let's see if it'll focus. Anyway, so yeah. So as you can see, the bottom is straightening out really good. And on that side. Now, so those of you who didn't see like me from the beginning or see my teeth, there's a video, I think it's called Holiday Update video, and I have like this big poofy hair. Anyway, if you look at that video, I'll explain to you like in the latter part of the video, so you can fast forward if you want to. But in the latter part of the video, close to the end, I do talk about why I was getting braces, and I showed you my teeth, and you can see in the video, you'll see this section right here. There's a tooth that's like sticking all the way out, and then there's a tooth that's sticking in. So I had overcrowding on the bottom, and I had an overbite at the top. So the top actually looked fine, but since I had overcrowding on the bottom, and since I had an overbite, like a slight overbite in my two teeth up here, they were kind of like rabbit teeth, so they kind of stuck out more, which caused more of the overbite. So they suggested that I get ceramic on the top and then metal on the bottom, because there was no way that I could get like Invisalign or anything like that. So anyway, that's just if you want to go back and look at the progress. And even in some of my other videos on my channel, you'll see my teeth. Maybe not as much because I'm not focused on them, but you'll see some of the updates or some of the progress on some of those. So Anyway, that's pretty much all I have to really update. I mean, I've just been getting rubber bands. Actually, let me show you the rubber bands that I have in the pack. This is the pack. Can see that? This is Korean. I did have Korea. I did have Japan. So the only difference between Korea and Japan, I think, is the super heavy 6 ounce. I think the Japan is 4 ounce. So really, let me see. I think I have my Japan. Hopefully you can see the difference. Because at first I was like, wait a minute, there really isn't a huge difference, but there is. Because he was like, well, are they loose? Are your current rubber bands loose? Are they feeling loose? And I was like, yeah, they are, because that means my teeth are moving. And so when I put the other ones, the new ones on, I was like, well, what's the difference? I guess because the new ones are thicker. So these are the old ones. Focus. Okay, the old ones are like a little bit white, and anyway, let me see if it'll focus it. No, okay. Anywho, and they're like kind of that thick, okay? But this, let me get another one. This is the new one. It's a little bit thicker. I don't know if you can tell, but it is a little bit thicker than, there you go. It is a little bit thicker than the first ones that I was wearing. So anyway, just wanted to show you those. This is Japan, a little worn down. So anyway, I got rubber bands that are moving my teeth back because they were kind of sticking out like I had an underbite. Power chains, they were hurting for a while, but I didn't have to get new wires, so the power chains didn't hurt so bad. When you get a new wire and you get a power chain at the same time and you put the rubber bands on, that hurts. But since my bite is coming together now, it's not so bad. So it didn't really hurt for very long, maybe like 5 or 10 minutes. And then after that, I was like, okay, bite is fine. So anyway, if you have any questions about braces, about, you know, having them, about flossing and brushing and checkups and adjustments and things like that. I mean, I'm not saying I'm a pro or expert because my braces are different probably than yours, and my experience is a little bit different than yours. So, you know, let me know what's going on with you and your braces journey, or if you're about to get braces and you want to know more information on how it all works and all that good stuff. I can give you a little bit of insight on that. So let me know, let me know what you think and what your questions are and all that good stuff. And if I missed anything that you want to know about me and my braces experience, just ask, because, like I said, I haven't made a video update in a while on my braces. And I think I'm supposed to get them off probably at the end of the year, maybe December, hopefully earlier, but maybe December. So my 2 years will be up. And the time is really flying, so can't believe that I've had them for more than 2 years, but they've been good. I haven't had any major complaints. The wires are all in place, nothing poking out. I did have a wire that broke last August, and it was scary because my tongue got caught on it, and I was like, And I was like, oh my gosh. And my mom was like, drink some hot water. So drank some hot water, and it totally loosened up. And it was really crazy because I was eating some macaroni and cheese, and when you're eating and you're hungry, and then my tongue just got stuck, and I was like, are you kidding me? This is not cool. But she knew what to do. That's because she's a nurse. So she knew what to do, and it was all fine. But I haven't had any major issues outside of that. So anyway, I hope that you guys are doing great, and I'm glad I was able to update this, so hopefully you enjoy it. Ask questions, leave comments, and all that good stuff, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!